Welcome, everybody, to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, broadcasting, as you may notice, from remote, so to speak. But we're going to stay in the mid-Michigan area, and we're going to have the wonderful opportunity to spend a little time with the new president of Michigan State University, Kevin Guskiewicz. And Kevin, it's so good to have you join us. Thanks so much for taking the time. Welcome to the show.
Chris, thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about your career path to get here very quickly.
Well, my background's in sports medicine, and I reached a point back around 1995. I wanted to, launch a career in academia, studying sport-related concussion. Went to the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, right out of my doctoral program at UVA, and spent 27 years there. But moved up through the ranks to become chancellor at UNC, another great public university. But had the opportunity when Michigan State came calling. To look at this opportunity, another passionately public university, and thrilled to be here. I think this is about day 120, and it's going great.
And you have put some miles on your car, if I'm not mistaken. You've been around meeting with people, which it's kind of like cramming for an exam.
It is. Today I have my last stop on a 48-stop listening and learning tour around the campus here with all the colleges and units. But I've also been across the state several times in Detroit and Grand Rapids, and heading up to Traverse City soon, and but also in the greater Lansing area here. Just so much opportunity to showcase the great work that Michigan State, our faculty and staff do to support the state. Our extension program. I'm going to be getting out across the state to visit some of those sites as well. So it's been fantastic.
Well, it's a tremendous university. And if I could tell you very quickly a story to kind of exemplify how far the tentacles of Michigan State go. 30 years ago, I'm taking a train from Fuzhou, China to Sanming, and I walk out between the cars, which you could do in those days, and look out on this field of rice. And what pops up is a sign that says this hybrid rice developed by Michigan State University.
That's fantastic. Hopefully you gave a big go green and got to go white back.
I did not hear a white back, but I did. I was ecstatic to see that. But it reminds you how far Michigan State actually reaches. Now, I did want to go into this. Chapel Hill to Michigan State. That's quite a leap. What brought you here? How did we lure you away from that?
Well, as I said, I'm very passionate about public higher education, and there's a real commitment here at Michigan State to, if you look at our strategic plan, MSU 2030, it's all about innovations for the public good, and it just attracted me to it. Amy and I touched down here back in November on a football weekend, and just there was a sense of like a magnet attracting you to a place. I'm originally from outside of Pittsburgh, and while Pittsburgh may not be considered the Midwest, it does have a Midwestern feel to it, and it just felt like home and an opportunity. And we had 27 wonderful years in Chapel Hill, and there's a lot of similarities between our university here and UNC Chapel Hill. So we were just ready to be able to go and make a difference at another great public university.
So one of the beauties of MSU, depending upon who the leadership is how they communicate with the local community. Talk to me a little bit about that.
So I've been spending a lot of time over in Lansing, and it obviously with the state capitol being there, spending time with legislators, reassuring them that we are the university for Michigan, and we place more graduates. 65 to 70% of our graduates end up starting their careers in the state of Michigan. And I think there's something to be said about that. And so I'm trying to remind people of that, our commitment to the state. We have a commitment of, trying to help be the anchor institution for driving the economy of the region and to bring new businesses. I just spent some time with some business leaders earlier this week over in Lansing, but also spent some time in Detroit on Monday, as you know, where we had a wonderful celebration with the groundbreaking ceremony for our Henry Ford Health MSU partnership with a new, it's going to be about close to a 400,000 square foot research building there. So I think innovation is a big part of what we're going to do, and that's making sure we're supporting the region.
Well, if you came to Michigan in the fall, that's enough recruitment because this is a beautiful state. We didn't get to Cathect as far as long enough up at the policy conference, but tell me a little bit about what you came away with there.
Well, everybody kept saying, wait till you get to Mackinac, wait till you get to Mackinac, and had not been there before. And it was incredible. They said, wait till you see this porch. And I'm like, how cool can a porch really be? That porch is pretty cool. And as you know, and I love the sort of, it was like synergy unleashed, as I said. I mean, from business leaders to legislators to higher ed leaders to lobbyists to just to put them all in the same place, lock them down in many ways on that island. It's not easy to get off that island once you get on it, and it sort of forces the conversations that need to be had about how we can make sure Michigan is a place that, again, we can attract new businesses to. The role that we can all play in helping Governor Whitmer with her Grow Michigan Together initiative, which we all have a responsibility for. And love sitting on the panel with Santa Ona and Ora Peskovitz, and I know Kimberly Epstein was supposed to be there, but she had to be back on her campus because of some of the events there. But to share the stage with them and talk about how we can partner together and make sure that the University Research Corridor, the URC, and the work that Britt's committed to there alongside the presidents, we can deliver on that. So that's what I'm excited about. And
excellent stuff. And
yeah,
we want to spend more time, maybe later interview on the University Research Corridor too, because you guys do a lot of good work there. Again, Kevin Guskiewicz, new MSU president, but I don't think you're going to be new for very long. You're fitting in extremely well, and thanks for joining us today.
Chris, thanks for having me. Take care.
You're watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman, and we'll be back with more.